Talk about cringe. These two people right here, James Sullivan and John Sullivan. So they out here selling stories, being used as a bunch of tools. Word on the street, the documentary that's supposed to be coming out on them is, well, with them in there is January next year. So that means we got a whole year of hearing this bullcrap propaganda, these soft talking stories created to mislead us. On one end, you have this guy right here, John Sullivan, who at some points are leading Black Lives Matter protests. Not to say he is the leader of Black Lives Matter, but you see him in the forefront of those protests, and he's saying things, and then people are repeating after him. Then we also have this guy who plays the role of the guy on the right, and he's over there speaking at Proud Boy rallies. But both of them are going to say this. They're going to say, yeah, but we're not Black Lives Matter. He's going to say that. And then he's going to say, yeah, but I'm not Proud Boys. Proud Boys is Cointelpro, by the way. He's going to say he's not Proud Boys. Remember, we talked about Baked Alaska. That's his crowd. Baked Alaska is Cointelpro. He represents the right. So basically, at any point, if you're on the left, there is a chance that you could have been rallying behind this trick joker. And if you're on the right, there is a chance you could have been rallying behind this trick joker. But they're both trick jokers. Make that clear. And the dynamic between them is supposed to be that this brother right here, John, got radicalized somehow through either Black Lives Matter or some type of anti-government ideology that is making him ruin his life. And it's messing everything up. And now he just is at the point of no return. And his brother is going to be the one trying to act like he's the reasonable one in this crafted story to pull at your heartstrings. But it's all bullcrap. All trash. This joker right here, we already saw. Inciting destruction. Literally telling the cops to stand down. And then after the cops stand down, the woman got shot. We know full well this is bigger than some stupid left versus right crap in just saying, oh, he's Antifa, pretending to be a Trump supporter. No. This is bigger than Antifa. Left and right is the same crap. But guess what though, guys? It doesn't stop this little actor from still going by his script. Because you know the actors, they gotta stick to the script. So we're gonna find out that this joker right here was working with Rudy Giuliani. And we see here, it ain't just me saying it, you see. CNN investigated it, guys. And Giuliani uses unfounded Antifa argument to defend Trump. Whoa, what? The Antifa thing that I just called out? And been calling out what he said in that tweet on Friday that has since been removed by Twitter. Twitter removed the tweet, they saying. He said that the Capitol siege was carried out by groups like Antifa trained to riot. Oh, well, we know this man right here, Rudy Giuliani, this is a notorious liar. Giuliani has zeroed in on the self-described leftist activist, John Sullivan, who was charged in federal court. Yeah. But they let that man off. Why? Because he still got some work to do. They still got stories to sell. They got to use their assets here. Look what he said, though. We have people who invaded, like Mr. Sullivan and his apparently Black Lives Matter directed group of rioters and looters and whatever else they are. But you see how it's worded incorrectly? So if you say, oh, it's just all Black Lives Matter, then that's wrong. But every conclusion they come up with is going to be wrong unless they're calling it Cointelpro. And yeah, the tweet was deleted, but I got the tweet right here. And we see he's talking to James Sullivan, the brother who had that MAGA hat on. And what he said he currently working with the FBI to expose and place total blame on John and the 226 members of Antifa that instigated the Capitol riot. He said he was able to get his agent out of trouble along with, see, look at this stupid old stuff. 226 members. So he's blaming it all on the left. That's the disinformation. So here's the key thing you got to take from this. Because I indeed called that trick joker a Cointelpro agent. That James Sullivan. And I called John Sullivan Cointelpro. And to be Cointelpro, you would have to be working with the FBI. And here we have it. What James Sullivan said? He said he was working with the FBI. Right here. In the tweet. Rudy Giuliani. Working with the FBI. It's a wrap. Case closed, Joker. And then not only that, but then he said he's working with them to push disinformation. That Antifa crap is disinformation. So the man working with the FBI to push disinformation, that's even worse. And then working with Rudy Giuliani, out of all people. Who else we see connected to Rudy Giuliani? This man right here. Who got to stick to the script. You won't let me finish what I'm saying. Because you ain't saying nothing, Trick. Then look who right behind him, Squirrel Boy. That's the guy with the dad who's a Democrat judge in New York. Shaman. Get in the picture with Giuliani. Look like another photo op. That's what this guy is all about. Photo ops. Associating himself with certain people to send a certain story. Back to these guys. So when you see them, you better remember one thing. FBI's Cointelpro. Redsilverj, all I gotta say.